I'm Ben Weiss, and I sold my business for over $1.7 billion. I created a drink called Bai, which turned out to be my $1.7 billion big break. I'm proof of the American dream. Now, my purpose is to find the greatest entrepreneurs in America and help turn their idea into the next billion-dollar idea.
I am the inventor of the wonderful stuffed waffle iron.
That's the right manufacturer.
You sell 10,000 of these a day? I'm traveling across the country to meet 15 entrepreneurs in their hometowns, competing for a life-changing investment. The person that I'm going to invite back is... I'll choose only 6 to come to my headquarters in New Jersey, a one-of-a-kind business idea lab called The Basement. I believe any entrepreneur can build a company from the ground up, just like I did. I call this mindset Basementality. Are you guys ready? I'll put my top entrepreneurs through a series of challenging assignments.
Oh, no! We have a time check?
That will test their business acumen, their products.
Which of our collars looks best to you?
And most importantly, their grit. Time is up! In the end, the one who impresses me the most will get a residency in the basement, my full support and mentorship, and of course, my investment, up to $1 million, and make their American dream come true. All right, thanks everyone for coming down to the basement. A great business is all about collaboration. And with that, having a great team to help me on my search for the next billion-dollar idea.
So first up, we have Nadia Galloway and Marissa Hunt with Pillow Sheets. It's a fitted sheet with built-in pillows and wedges for full body support. So should we have a quick look at their video?
Absolutely.
All right.
Hello, I'm Nadia Galloway, Chief Executive Dreamer and inventor of the Pillow Sheet.
Hi, I'm Marissa Hunt, Dream Operations Officer of Pillow Sheets.
Pillow Sheets is where I play the ultimate matchmaker, combining the pillow and sheet, joining them together to make the most perfect dream union. We've been knocking down doors, and we'd be the only brown girls in the room.
Absolutely.
That's hard. That's difficult sometimes. But that never stopped us, because at the end of the day, when people can see your heart and can see your passion, it's a language that's universal.
She's got the personality for this. Is she a dreamer that doesn't actualize those dreams?
How's their business?
Yeah, so they've got some sales. So they started in 2017. They've already generated about $400,000 in sales, and they've already invested about $600K. So mostly family, and they do have an angel investor.
Right.
I love a made bed, and like, how does it look on top of a bed?
I've seen this in the video. It looks like a normal bed.
It does.
Yeah, I would have thought it would get
Lumpy. I think it's a great concept. Love the personality of Nadia, and I think it's worth digging deep.
Well, that's why we're going there. We're going to find all this
Let's check it all out. Yeah. All right, so next up, Sydney Chasen, who has Chasen Dreams Farm in San Diego, California. And so she has this snack that's like popcorn, but instead of using corn, she uses sorghum, which is a type of grain that looks like tiny popcorn, but it doesn't have any of the corn and the things associated with corn. Should we have a look? Let's meet Sydney.
Absolutely.
I'm Sydney Chasen, founder of Chasen Dreams Farm, and we're creating a snack brand platform creatively crafting the Earth's most humble ingredients. We create the tiniest, biggest snack in the world, which is a pop sorghum snack that looks like teeny tiny popcorn, but it's entirely corn-free. We make it out of sorghum, which is a US-grown ancient grain that has never been genetically modified, is naturally gluten-free. My goal is to create a household brand of better for you, more fun for you, clean label snacks. And I will do everything I can as a founder and brand owner to make this a huge success and a national brand.
Very competitive segment.
I want to just give you guys a couple of numbers here. So $175,000 in sales since 2020.
Means that she's spent some time selling.
Yeah.
The one thing we really want to find out is, you know, sorghum is not something you've heard of. We want to get out there and put popcorn and sorghum, you know, up against each other. I think we'll see.
Listen, I love her last name. I love her product name even more.
Yeah.
Because it's more than the dream. It's about chasing the dream, right? And the fact that that's her last name, I'm putting her in this thing just because of her
high
name.
praise coming from you. All right, this is Chris Cook, and it's special leaf tea. It's artisanal olive leaf teas and products. He's in Texas. Shall we have a look at his video?
Let's do it.
The story behind Special Leaf Tea starts with me being a chef for almost 20 years. We have 4 flavors now. The original one is called Keep It Simple. It's very green tea-esque, but it has slightly more herbaceous notes to them. They're non-caffeinated naturally, so this is a great alternative to people that don't want caffeine.
It's got twice as many antioxidants as green tea and 4 times the amount of vitamin C. The flavor is pretty spectacular too. We're really building our own niche tea category inside the tea space. This is so important to me to showcase and to educate and expose the right way because it's such a great alternative.
I'm not looking for an angel investor just to give me money. I need a partner.
Let me ask you a question. You met me a little bit further along than this, but not much. Did you get tired looking at me and saying, oh my God, there's a journey here. Does this guy have what it takes? And what made you say, yeah, I'll go join his?
It was the unrelenting belief that this was solving a dilemma that was so scalable that didn't exist in the marketplace.
Listen, this will be an interesting one.
Tea is the #2 beverage in the world after water. It's an 80% household penetration in America, of which 50% is canned or bottled, so ready to drink, as we say.
So, he's available online in about 40 stores.
Okay.
But you're looking at about $60,000 in business so far in 2021. So it's...
Right, I mean, he's hustling,
yeah,
right?
He's hustling.
All right, so we have some disruptors taking on the bedding industry, we have a new type of popcorn, and we have a tea.
Wheels up at 8 a.m.?
Yes.
Great, let's do it. This week, I'm traveling cross-country in hopes of meeting my dream entrepreneur. First up, Marietta, Georgia, to meet a pair of self-described dreamers. I often talk about dreaming alongside your loved ones. Nadia and her sister Marissa invented the pillow sheet, which may help you do just that. They claim their bed sheet will give you the best night's sleep ever. But are there $1 billion underneath that mattress? Or is this dream gonna turn into a nightmare? Let's find out.
Welcome to the Dreamer House.
Hi, I'm Ben.
I'm Nola.
Nola, I love your bow.
Thank you.
Can I come in? Oh.
Hello, finally.
Nadia.
A pleasure to meet you.
How are you? It's great to meet you.
We are very
Marissa.
familiar. So good to meet you, Ben, in person.
The dreamers.
The dream crazy dreamers. The crazy dreamers. So listen.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring you to a spot where I close some of my biggest deals.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I have a feeling there's usually some small talk before this,
Yeah,
but we're going right
make
for
a
it.
small talk,
It's just been referred to as a dream sandwich. That is...
Well, Ben, are you ready to meet the sheets?
Oh, look at this. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. I feel like you have somebody underneath this blanket.
Oh, it's good. Somebody's gonna be you. Pillow sheets where I took a pillow, a sheet, joined them together, and created the most perfect dream union. I realized that everyone was really wanting to have that comfort of being in the womb, and I believe that that's when that light bulb moment hit. I can create the womb for babies, children, and adults.
Well, this is great. Do I get to try it out?
You ready to jump in bed with me?
I'm gonna jump in bed.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
So here's my deal when I sleep. Ready? I'm all over the place. This is preventing me from, which might actually be a good thing.
You'll fall asleep thinking about how you need to sleep that night.
Really? It's comfortable. There's no doubt it's comfortable. So this whole idea started with children, though, right? Not with adults. So you're kind of moving into the whole adult.
All right, well, we jumped in bed, but
I'm afraid
do you want to
where
see
you're
where
gonna
I
take it in the
conceived? Everybody needs rest. I mean, I meet doctors and lawyers and entrepreneurs, and it doesn't matter who you are. Everybody starts with a good night's rest.
I will say, the first thing that comes to my mind is if I, for instance, love the product, but my wife does not.
All these are removable inserts, so one person doesn't have to sleep in it if they don't want to.
How do they get in there?
So they're all removable.
Underneath? Let me see that. Oh.
They move in and out.
Okay.
So you can have the foot pillows, you don't have to. This right here, we call these our lumbar pillows.
Yeah.
We also say this is the not tonight pillow.
So we get rid of
your
those.
wife can give you those non-verbal signals. But with that,
At my house, that might be like 4
But this also, you can put your own head pillow in, or you can get our pillow sheet dream pillows.
So this must be getting expensive at this point. How much does it all cost?
So in a king, you're looking at $399.
Okay.
Right?
And that
comes
includes...
with 8 inserts.
Now, what if I need additional sheets, but obviously not the pillow. Like, I have to wash this.
Yes, you'll still get more inserts. Yes, in order to wash it, these all
So you
come
don't
out.
sell the sheet without the pillows?
No, we don't, not yet.
I'm not sure Nadia's customers are going to spend $399 on a set of pillow sheets. In actuality, the average American consumer only spends $75 a year on bed linens. That could really affect her overall margin. I'm here to understand if your potential can actually become something big.
We're not going to stop until we are in every household. We have such a product range from babies to children to adults to pets.
I feel like it's a little bit here, but I like that you're a big thinker. But I need to know you're a doer, and I need to know you're not going to abandon an idea for another idea.
Oh, no.
There are pivots along the way.
It is extremely important that Ben identifies us as a company that he would like to work with in the future. So I feel like he'll be able to assist me in navigating the path in which we want to reach America.
Wow, look at this basement.
Yeah.
Now, this is a basement. 20-foot ceilings here. This. This now feels like a basement.
Behind the scenes, right?
Who's your adversary? Who do you want to disrupt? Who has what you want? If you don't know that...
I think when I'm a visionary. When I see the vision, I just see the biggest problem I can solve. So my adversary is saying, when you see something that says the CDC declares sleep epidemic as a huge problem that affects millions of Americans, that's my motivation. I don't see one person, I don't see one product. I just see my vision, and I see trying to solve this problem.
Is that for pets, or is that for kids?
What, doesn't look good on me?
Looks amazing.
Meet bear hugs.
For kids and for pets.
This is your sleep and fun bundled in one. So this actually goes to daycare, preschool. That's actually where I conceived the idea. You want to check it out?
I would love to. Let's get the hell out of the basement now.
Let's go.
Let's see where it all started.
All right, BPS it is.
I really like Nadia, but I have some concerns about pillow sheets. Are these women really focused, or are they distracted by dealing with launching too many products at once? And do the products really work?
Today, we're going to get a chance to actually see how the kids respond firsthand. They have never seen these sheets. So what we're going to get them a chance to get an opportunity to sleep, to see if they do sleep. And
So they've never slept on these yet?
Never.
And that's what they look like?
Safest way to introduce a toddler to a pillow because it's all sewn in. And now they're completely comfortable.
I have to witness if the kids love the products as much as she claims adults do. This test, it's a huge deal.
Wait, here they come, here they come.